My expectations coming into this, like many other fans, were high, and for the most part, the episode met them. I wouldn't say that I was blown away by anything, but it isn't anything to be mad about with a premiere episode that has to lay the framework for the rest of the series. Chow did an excellent job capturing the cinematography of both Tatooine and Alderaan, and it was great seeing McGregor and Edgerton back in a new story. The constant cutting in between Leia and Obi-Wan near the end of the episode also started to bother me a lot, but it was easy to brush that under and still enjoy the episode. Even though I thought that I had adjusted to the way the Inquisitors look after the trailer released, I still found myself taken out of the story when they first appeared. Even though the designs aren't too far off, seeing them go from animated to live action will take some time for me to adjust. Despite this, I think that the acting done by all three was solid, and the dynamic between characters felt very realistic to what we've seen before. Reva is a loose cannon obsessed with Kenobi, and I'm hopeful that we'll get to learn more about any backstory between the two of them. With the Grand Inquisitor appearing only briefly in the beginning of the episode, I wonder if the character will have a very limited role in the series, especially with Vader being introduced to be the main antagonist at some point. I don't have much to say yet about Obi-Wan in this series other than how great it is to see him back on screen. I was disappointed with how quick Nari was in and out of the story, but that's mainly due to the reports that I had read and the expectations I had set, so nothing negative about the creators. It was still great though to see two different ideologies of Jedi following Order 66. We see how far Obi-Wan is really willing to go to protect Luke, by hiding himself and refusing to help others, including Bail and Breha initially. And then there's the opposite side of the spectrum with Nari, who even though he's being hunted, is willing to do the right thing and help the regular citizen, which ultimately leads to his death. This premiere episode did an excellent job of setting the tone for the series and letting the audience know what the current state of the galaxy is. The brief Order 66 scene to begin the episode darkens the mood, and the amazing acting by McGregor and Edgerton maintains a grim and desolate feeling worthy of Tatooine throughout the episode. Even when it cuts to Alderaan, a much nicer and influential part of the galaxy, the veil of the Empire can still be felt. Although I had seen reports that Leia would be a driving force in the series' story, I didn't expect to see her this early on. Despite this, I really liked getting to see her at such a young age, with her adventurous and rebellious nature already forming. I was worried about how they would include her and still not have her overshadow Obi-Wan, but having her be used as bait was perfect for the story. We also got to see more of the planet and a sliver of what life is like there for royalty. Surprisingly, I found myself caring more about when Breha was on screen rather than Bail. Even though he's a great character who I like very much, we know almost nothing about Leia's mother and have barely seen her in past stories, so the idea of her playing a semi-large role in the series excites me. And while I get what they were going for with Leia's droid, attempting to replicate the reaction that fans had to Grogu and BD-1, I hope that the droid serves a larger purpose than merchandise and popularity among the fans. The series premiere successfully lays the groundwork for the story ahead, introducing antagonists, setting the tone, and showing Kenobi's current state of mind, earning a rating of 8.5 out of 10.
Make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on social media, and comment down below what content you'd like to see in the future. As always, thank you all for watching, and remember,
the Force will be with you, always.